I usually rest stroke. You see right on top of the ring finger, there's a line. Do a
Let's
little
see,
rest.
that is... Okay. So
it goes like this. Here.
Right
That's
there,
low.
that one. Okay. So rest.
So you
that
let
one.
it ring a little bit. Has a tie. Second ending now.
And then the second ending.
Not yet.
Is...
Yeah. After the
Yeah. Then it's a... Then... No.
The sixth string is open.
That's right.
Yeah. Soft crescendo. Bar on the third fret, full bar.
Oh, full bar.
Is
Oh, yeah.
with that chord there, you know. And then repeat. So in here, yeah, we have to avoid that squeak that we do with the hand when it goes. This one is fine. Here. You have to release it a little bit there. The same here. Release.
Oh.
Otherwise, if you do this, too much. But if you go, release and move. That's the one that I do index middle. Yeah, no, no. That's good. Maybe at the end a little bit of retardando. You know, there's a little retardando suggestion down at the end there, so we can do.
Can we try?
Yeah. You can rush a little bit and slow down. And then a tempo. So that part would be. You got it, you're on the right track with this piece. Tempo marking of prestissimo, but we're going to do it slow. And then you start getting back actually to the actual tempo, right?
Yeah.
So it goes. Crescendo. Crescendo. And forte at the end. So it's. That measure. Crescendo. Okay, sounds good. And play the whole thing one more time from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, reach more to the fifth fret. There. There's a triplet on measure 43. There's a triplet with 16 notes, and then on measure 45, there's a triplet with 8 notes. So the 8th note, you know, has to be a little bit slower. So when you go here, then you go like this. Here, you go like this. And then you go here. And now. See, it's not too fast.
Okay, yes, I see now.
And it happens later on, two measures up, the same thing.
And then this one.
It's almost like ending the whole
it's
section.
It's not the same, I'm sorry.
Very good. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds great.
I really love this piece. You know what I would, if I could get my nerves together, I would love to play this when I go up to Pennsylvania. Just
Yeah. what you have to do is try to get it very smooth, because right now you're doing this. No, stop it. It should be. Non-stop. So it's 2, 3. You can even accelerate that at the end of the last 4 notes. Pero si lo haces, just do it on time. That's it. That was better. Then 10, hammer on. Primero, the first thing that you have to do is we have to get it on time, just like a clock. 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's no expression. That part is a little bit free anyway. On time. Sí, on time, porque se necesita, the piece give you a little bit of opportunity to be a little bit free on your timing. Pero hasta que no lo, until we don't get it on time, everything, it's impossible to know exactly when can we get away from the straitjacket of the metronome. So you're gonna go. Just continue. When you're playing this type of music, there is a little bit of interpretation there, some liberties that you take, especially when you do that scale at the end. I go. You see, a little bit of acceleration, so you go. What you can do is on that, right, or just go with the thumb. Then soft. Then crescendo. This one is now. Maybe too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah, do it again, that part there. Now. Yeah, you're playing that C on this, but you can use finger 2, 4, 1 on the last measure. That you go the fifth A, 4, then D with the little finger, C with the first finger, and then this. Or you can go from here, because the measure before last, you're on G sharp D. You can go then C on the third string and just leave it there and play. You see, it doesn't tell you, there's no fingering in there, so we have to figure out whether you want to play it here or you want to play here. I think I like this one better. 2, the 2, 1. You can do that one, or you can do the other one where you go, but you have to do second finger on the, this is the last measure.
Yeah.
Fifth string open, second finger on E, D with the little finger, C with the first finger, and then you go to the third fret, to the fifth fret.
I think that's the way I was playing it before. So what? Then you.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do the regular warm-up. Maybe a little bit more left hand. Yeah, right there. Because you have a C sharp, huh? So that first finger that you see there on the second string on a C, that C is sharp, it's on the second fret. So from the beginning. Second page. On measure 48, you have the little finger on the first string on the third fret on the second beat. You see it goes.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Now that note also, I forgot to put the angles there, the accentuate, but accentuate that first string that goes.
On the G string,
third fret with a little finger, first string. When you play the third fret and when you play it open with the ring finger, accentuate. So 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. If you want to finish it with strength, forte, the last one, that you can do that too. It's a nice piece. I love it.
Yeah, I
Great piece.
Hopefully,
so we'll
I'll be able to play it eventually.
No, but you're doing it right. A little bit slow because you're still working on it, but it's coming along good. You're using the right finger combination, which is important. Hold that note. Last 3 measures when I do, and last 2 measures when I play the ring finger, I do a rest stroke when I go like this. So I just highlight a little bit more that melody. Yeah. It is important to at least look at the music and see the note values, especially when you have long notes. Most of the time is a half note or a dotted half note. And then you have to rest a stroke a lot of time. Rest. Keep the second finger, don't release it because it's a half note it's a dotted half note. Do that sequence of chords when you start here. Right, of course I have to see your hand because I cannot see you. Okay, so we'll keep working this one, Mati.
I think so.
Okay, try it. Always practice it slowly because you want to hear the ring finger very clear. You want to hear that melody there. Because once you play it with no mistakes slow, when you're playing it slow, then you can increase the speed a little bit to test to see if you can play it faster. Okay? Very good. We'll leave it there. And then repeat. This is Papa. La sol fa re. Okay, the second time you're gonna go to the second ending, which is you skip the first ending. Da-da-da-dee.
Oh, okay.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go to the next measure down. Is da da dee da pa 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 pam. And 3, 4, and then the last line. Play the second measure on the last line when you go. Okay, good. Now remember that all these exercise, which they have a nice melody, it tells you that each one of those notes on the melody belong to that chord or scale related to that chord. So if you're starting on F major 7, you're starting here. So obviously they're using this. You have to figure out, yeah, how can you incorporate this note on the third string, which is C, into the F major 7 chord, which usually we play it a lot here. But it's going to be hard to have that C there while you have to play it here. So you have to look for that F major 7 somewhere here. Even if you get the full, you don't get the full F major 7 chord, because you're going to have that C on the third string highlighted, because it's the main melody. Because if we put the first string or the second string into the chord, which that would be the F major 7 chord, that first string or second string E will overtake the melody. You know, it will be, it's too high. So I'm just going to play an F chord there. Even though if there is another guitarist there, the other guitarist will play F major 7. So it will be the C chord. So we can play it, and it's a C7 chord. So you can play here. So you go F. Now I'm just playing an inversion of the C chord, because I need to have that B flat as a C7, part of the C7 chord. Now I can do this, I can do this one, or I can do this one. Actually, this chord reminds me of that chord that we did with Feel Good.
Oh yeah.
The first chord. Pa, pa, pam, pam, para, ting. So you can do that one. That way you can still have the melody on top there. So it's gonna go. And then F major 7. So I'm just gonna play an F7 chord there. Or F chord basically. And then go. Again C7. Then the B flat major 7 that starts here on this melody. So we need that note for F major, for the F major 7 chord, so it could be here. Yeah. Again to the C chord. So the chords that you're gonna be playing is, if you have to accompany F major 7, play C7, the F major 7, C7, B flat major 7, right. C7, F flat. So basically, the harmony, the chord harmony here is going to be based on those 3 chords there. Oh, 4 chords. Let me see how many chords are there. Pam, tirara, tirara, tirara. The creature, right? C7, F, okay, so the first part of the song has F major 7, C7, F major 7, C7, B flat 7, 3 chords. You're on the third line, last measure on the to the right, yeah. The last two notes, last two chords. F, the F augmented. E flat. Came out pretty good, actually. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as you hit the right note. So you're. Thing. It is mechanical once you work it out. You say, okay, this is going like this, but then you can change it around. You can create something out of it. You don't have to play all the notes on the scale. You can take the first string, let's say, and go and give it space between the notes, So I'm playing just the first two strings. And landing on whatever note by ear sounds good, Yeah, basically what you have there is an alphabet soup. Is that what you call it?
An alphabet sheet?
Or a soup. Remember when you were a kid?
Alphabet soup.
Alphabet soup, right? And then you were a kid and there was an A, a C, a B, and then you try to order them in, yeah. It's the same thing here. You know what notes you're playing, but you're going to play them on any order, but just the ones that you see there. Now, you can use other expression techniques like slide. You know how to slide, hammer on, or pull off, right?
Yes.
They say, so if you say, okay, I have a note on the second string right here on that scale, on that C scale, I have a note that is on G, second string that goes to A, and then on the first string B and C. I can slide a finger from G to A, any finger. I'm still playing the same note, I'm just giving expression to that connection of those two notes. And I can pull off back to the same note, I can pull it off. Right. Or you can hammer on, Sounded a little bit like Happy Birthday to me there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going from C first inversion to C minor, right? Same shape. If you go to here, which is F, the one that you played before, F, and do the same change of fingers, you're on F minor, first inversion. So it's bang, 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 bang. Now, when you learn it, first you learn the chord position. Forget about the rhythm. Now, if you can figure out that rhythm that the music gives you, it's kind of difficult, right?
Well,
But-
it comes in on the upbeat, no? Bum, bum.
Exactly. But there's the sound is lingering. Bang, 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 ba, ba, bang. Yeah. So you're going from C first inversion to C minor, right? Same shape. If you go to here, which is F, the one that you played before, F, and do the same change of fingers, you're on F minor, first inversion.
Etude number 1, their root position. Try it.
Yeah,
And first inversion.
right. So when you go here to the etude number 2 that we're gonna see on the next page, it says it's based with first inversion triad. It's a quarter note with a dot, eighth note tied to a half note.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be so it's bang, 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 bang. Now, when you learn it, first you learn the chord position. Forget about the rhythm. Now, if you can figure out that rhythm that the music gives you, it's kind of difficult, right?
Well,
But-
it comes in on the upbeat, no? Bum, bum.
Exactly. But there's the sound is lingering on. Instead of cutting it sharp, instead of doing bang, bang, because if we do that, that means that there has to be a rest there.
Yeah.
But in this case, the sound blends with the next beat. If you put a rest, it would be bang, 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 ba, ba, bang. How about it? Then once you get the two notes, the two strings, and you say, okay, I'm gonna add I'm gonna just play around with the third, second, and first string, and come up with some kind of melodic design there. You don't have to remember it because you're improvising. But if you want to write it down or record it, if you like it, then you record it. You go. Give time to it. Space between notes. And I'm giving a little bit more unity by repeating the same phrase again. You see that I'm doing? Those three notes are giving me a little bit of a melody there. I repeat the same phrase now. So I give it a little bit more coherence to the whole thing. Then I decide, okay, now I'm gonna go to the first string. Right now I'm just visualizing where my finger had to go. Double strings. You can take two of the notes on different strings and play them. The first and the third. Second and third. I'm still on C.